Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, comment.
Most definitely, me peoples. Y'all already know I'm back with the exclusive in these YouTube streets. You know they blazing up the comments and everything. Munchie B goes back to no jump. Adam22 sit down live. Is this the end, me people? That's the $1 million question for Munchie B and Adam22. With that being said, though, this here's my reaction video, and I'm gonna give it to you guys real raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? Stop and go. For sure, my 1-2 and my dialogue on this situation. But with that being said, y'all already know what to do. Make sure you like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Meanwhile, me peoples, let's jump right off it.
Here, man. Alex Alonso, he ready?
Okay.
So, yeah.
4 Extra wouldn't fight King Pill because he felt like it was real beef. But, like, meanwhile, like, Alex Alonso's down to fight Wag. That's real. Yeah, I'm definitely.
Man, if I was like, I'll say take it, man. So you just go ahead.
I think Smack should definitely box me on there, and we should both get a bag. You feel me? Because for him, it's easy win.
Hey, you know what? Hey, don't it need to be a female on there?
I don't know. There might be one female on there.
Could I find somebody for Jalise?
Find someone for Jalise. I don't know, because part of this is that we have to like be able to convince Aiden Ross that this person is well known.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
I feel like there might be a fade for Jalise though in these.
EBK Young Jock. Munchie B leaves, and I actually sent you a voice note that night, basically kind of anticipating what was going to happen, in the sense of like I knew that everybody was going to be on your helmet acting like I was on some crazy shit or that you had been disrespected or whatever. So in anticipation of that, I kind of hit you up just.
I texted him. I said, "Hey, we got to holler face to face, bro, on live sometime today." He said, "Oh, I ain't busy." I'm like, or before Monday, because I don't. Next week ain't about to hit, and I'm about to be sitting down chummy, and I ain't get my point. I'm like, I got some shit I need to address. You know what I'm saying? But then everybody like, "Oh, I can't do it today." But I looked on the news at 12. The little stink team dude was right there. So I'm like, okay, he didn't want us to cross. You know what I'm saying? I don't do them. Right. So now it's Thursday. I just said, man, I don't give a fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Then I you know, Josh and Adam, my group text them like, I appreciate everything. I'm straight though. That was my last Tuesday. I'm good. And then,
did you get your last what's that shit invoice?
My chili?
You got your last.
Yeah, I never had a problem with that ever.
How much was they paying you?
Enough.
Like a show? Was they paying you per show?
No, I wasn't on contract. Show to show. But I was straight though.
100?
No.
150?
Nah. I wouldn't say, but it wasn't no 150 or nothing like that. See, I heard
200.
I don't like say that name, man. The weird that used to be a security guard that was on Wheel of Fortune.
Who?
The nigga used to be signed to G Unit. He said some shit like that. Yeah, like he don't know what he talking about, bro. Like he act like a spice head on the streets, but you know, but no. I was straight.
What's straight, Munchie, man? Come back.
Me being there Monday, Tuesday, like Monday, Tuesday, then you know what I'm saying? By the end of Tuesday night, I get the whoop. I'm straight. I'm cool.
I'm straight because I could. It depends on the one straight. I can give, you know what I'm saying? You can give certain niggas $50. You know what I mean? They can be straight.
You said how much?
Some niggas get $50 and they'll be straight.
I can't get $50 bro and be straight.
So
I got 2 daughters and a grandson, nigga.
Over 200. I'm trying to see how we gonna do this.
Nah.
I got a contract right in front of you.
Nah. Nah, I don't talk. No.
Chat, how much you think this nigga get paid, chat? Let's pay right now.
Up until now, though, you feel me? I'm saying Munchie B done went dumb viral. You feel me? This like the old school Cash Money days. With podcasting. And it's Munchie B going back, just like BG. You dig what I'm talking about? Is they paying you like that or what it is? We want to know what it is, though. You feel me? I'm saying live in the flesh. We're checking. You know what I'm saying? It ain't cheating, though. You feel me? Hey, man, you heard Demon Time, man. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Is he going back to, you know what I'm saying, the plantation? We just don't know. Is the pay good? We all want to know. You know what I'm saying? You can already see that live in the flesh right there, though. You feel me? But on the flip side, though, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of questions. Do you guys feel like Munchie B was wrong? Or do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, he shouldn't have gave him an ultimatum? Or do you guys feel it even worked for him going back? You feel me? Y'all know he had lost his channel at one particular time, so he ain't just got a platform of his own, and the pay might just be just good, love, and lovely. You know what I'm saying? Bruh may just go back. We got to see, man. Also, keep in mind, the Be Continued is coming shortly after this here clip. So we get to the real exclusive in the bottom line of what's really going on.
Yeah, put it in the chat right now.
Family, y'all was straight though. On IFG, y'all was straight. I don't know what. I don't think nobody know who else get at No Jumper. Nobody talk their business like, but I know I was okay. I wasn't complaining. I'm not going away to that city from where I live just to like that's gas right there. You know what I'm saying? So no, I was straight.
Yeah, that gas that'll get you, especially coming to this one.
Yeah. So
yeah,
you know where No Jumper at.
So
I ain't no, I'm straight.
Yeah, that gas it get you, man.
Yeah, but no, I ain't mad at nobody, bro. I that whole building, I'm cool with everybody in that building, but the boy Winnie 100. It like everybody good, and probably think I'm tweaking. I ain't. And my boy still. I didn't like a couple things and everything. But I call and holler at Ant. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to my boy Ant, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We might can make
letting you know, hey, with you, I want to keep podcasting together. I know that there's gonna be a lot of crazy conversation about this, but I just want to let you know that I still want to keep this thing going, and regardless of how tonight went, we could talk about it and everything like that. But I kind of correctly assumed. I've been doing this long enough that I knew that conversation was coming. Right. So, but that night, I sent that voice note maybe a couple hours after the podcast ended. Like, where were you at that night? Because I kind of felt like you left not angry.
That's
and
what
then
it seemed like.
As time went by a little bit, you started to like kind of absorb the chat narratives and the other YouTubers' narratives, and that might have changed how you viewed it a little bit.
No, when I left here. When I'm in the whip, we sliding off. I knew I had a horrible pod. You know what I'm saying? I got the message. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, you should probably try to, you know what I'm saying, check it out, run it back. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I agreed, because I knew it went bad by the time I left this building. But when I go home, I go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I wake up because, you know what I'm saying, I was faded. I really don't remember a lot of this stuff, but I'm coming across these titles. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when I'm talking about like kicked and all, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Right? And then I was here, but I wasn't here. You know, I was here physically, but I woke up that day on some I was on some fake celebrating some shit. That ain't really where I went up about some shit that was really minute though. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I mean,
we've all blacked out. I've just never done it on a podcast, so I can't even imagine how weird it must be to like black out, but then have there be a video of everything that you were doing while you were blackout.
Oh, you mean my life?
Yeah,
every day?
Yeah.
You've never blacked out all the years? You like
on camera? No. That. But that's the first time. Like, no,
I've only even really been drunk a couple times.
Yeah, I know you're not like a.
Man, watching this particular video right here, man, I can't just get over that shit, man. Man, that dude Lush, man, he look like a real gremlin, man. You know what I'm talking about? / elf, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? In human form, man. High as a kite, though, you feel me? But on the flip side, though, you know what I'm saying? Munchie B, you know, I'm gonna be real, though. Brain keeping the same energy he was talking when he was popping it on this other show, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? And I just want to know, though, you feel me? I don't know if bruh had to reconsider because of his situation and his circumstances, and he don't got his other page. That's just my biggest opinion. I don't think he really gonna stay at No Jumper too long, or he not gonna tolerate certain things. It's gonna be an awkward moment. Even right now, watching this video, you know, this thing was like 2 hours long. You know what I'm saying? I had to clip it up, do what I do, you know what I'm saying, to make sure you guys get the news. But on the flip side, they didn't really get off into the main point right away. So you can see that it was a little off, because I know they feel some type of way, and I know he still feels some type of way, and guilt be it mug, you dig?
Yeah.
First of all, the kick thing, you know what I mean? That's why I'm like, hold on. That's why I tell like, hold on, you kicked me or something? And you're like, no, I was creating distance. Now I hit the homie. I'm like, hey, that nigga, don't kick me, nigga. Like, no, he was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, because you was poking him, and you know what I'm saying? Well, so I'm like, yeah, like, if nigga bullied me, where the at? You feel me?
Yeah.
Right? So, boom. So, but I hit Adam, I'm like, hey, man, we need to go live later on. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't busy today, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I ran across a couple of clips. I already see my bloopers. You know what I'm saying? But I got some things I need to address. You know what I'm saying? Like on day, okay. But then I noticed, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, maybe you don't want us to cross paths or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I was Tuesday, then Wednesday. Like it didn't happen. Then Thursday, I was just over it. Like, oh man, you know what? Fuck it. I ain't even tripping on no. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, well, when you have a performance like that, sometimes you gotta take a step back and just like, you know what I'm saying? Like reset. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I would. All right, so the podcast is Tuesday, then Wednesday you kind of say that you need to have a sit down or whatever.
Right.
Then I was just like, honestly, I was down, and if you had hit me up and been like, "Yo, I'm really trying to do this today," I would have been like, "All right, cool, let's do it." But I was thinking like that you didn't give a shit if I responded about it, or I responded, but like in terms of the sit down, I figured that you didn't care if it was a day later or 3 days later or whatever. So then Thursday, I'm doing another podcast, and you texted me and Josh and left the group chat and basically said that, you know, you were good. But I called you and kind of like sensed that you were not 100% on that decision.
Yeah, but I was on some shit like at first, like long as before Monday, before the next Tuesday show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But leaving the group chat is like a resignation letter. You didn't silence the group chat. You didn't. If you could have silenced
hardcore,
it, yeah. You left the group. I was like,
no, I left it. I group check. I group text Adam and Josh, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's even more finality. You're like, oh, thanks for the opportunity, blood. That's like, AKA, I'm done. You feel me? Like, fuck.
Yeah, it was pretty final. But then as soon as I talked to him, I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to be able to resuscitate this one.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Nah, but back in there, like, you know what I'm saying, reset. You know what I'm saying?
I totally get that.
Because I know I was faded over, diddy. You know what I'm saying? I was poking, but I'm going to tell you this, though. Like, I watch it back. Hey, stop touching. Hey, stop. I'm not okay. The first couple, hey, stop touching. I'm not okay. But after I'm like, man, maybe he was performing after a while. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? After a while, maybe.
No, he really didn't like that shit, I promise.
No. In the beginning, it's like, all right, hold on.
Just to give it to you guys real raw and uncut though, you feel me? The most important question was, Les asked him, would you be doing podcasts if you wasn't blind? Brett definitely said, definitely not. So as I consider, I believe this was probably maybe the best move because it seemed like they working things out and maybe they gonna raise his pay or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? Bruh is blind. He can't move like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too many places where he probably could get some cho. Artists gonna be paying how you need to be paid. You feel me? So in certain situations, you know, you gotta bite the bullet. And maybe because some of the things he done in life, I don't know what the situation is, why he's being humble pie about everything, or if he just know he was too lit and he allowed himself to be in a dumb, awkward situation. We don't know until we continue to hear and understand what it really is. You dig?
You feel me? But like I said, you just got to take a step back. You know what I'm saying? And then I already know it's gonna be reactions. This is how content go, and everybody be having a week. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I didn't. I wasn't looking at a lot of reactions because I don't want to respond negative because I know I'll shoot back. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't like clicking on none of that shit though. I clicked on like Hoodie Hood. You feel me? I clicked on
I'm sure he had a take.
It was on the, you feel me, the No Jumper show with Ant, and he basically was like, you know, at this point, Munchie and I done spoke, and you know, or texted, whatever the case may be, and we on a cool accord. He was asking, he's like, Lush, how could you say you felt tension between me and
everybody did, bro?
Yeah, it was trying to make, and then I'm getting like questioned by everyone, making it seem like I'm retarded for somehow feeling like there's clearly obvious tension between these two guys.
No. But it had been pretty below the surface. Like it had been simmering, little flare-ups, but it was never overt enough. Like if I had to honestly guess, I would say that like 10% of the audience maybe was really picking up on it.
I guess
maybe a little
more than 10. More than 10.
Think? Okay.
Yeah, but it, like people point to the what's that Young Thug thing. But like I was catching low vibes before that. You know what I'm saying? Or and to what he keep tapping on, like how am I hating? All right, maybe I used the wrong word with hating. You know what I'm saying? But I was feeling some weird vibes. You know what I'm saying? And then with the Young Thug thing, to argue so hard about something you didn't even look into, like what's it like? Well, what did he do? The whole shit kicked off.
You were arguing way hard.
I was rich then, but you ain't even know it like Rocco. We don't keep score, we just keep on scoring.